It's hard to forget the winter that was. Most of the Delaware Valley getting feet of snow in 2 back-to-back storms. For Muwadalaki, clearing all that snow was not only a way to help out, but also a way to make some cash.
It's a good opportunity for me to make some money and do something positive for the city that I live in.
The opportunity to get to shovel the snow piling up around Philadelphia. Lackey found the job through Uplift Solutions, a same-day work program. He received $100 for a 4-hour shift cleaning snow from curb cuts.
If you're somebody who's struggling or going through challenges, it was a good thing to give people a little bit of hope. So we were able to make some money.
Here's the thing. The job of clearing all that snow would normally be done by District Council 33 members. That's the union that represents more than 10,000 city workers across departments such as sanitation, prisons, and water. Greg Boulware is the union's president.
This is one of the failures that I think that we've had that certainly can be built upon, and the people that pay for this is the taxpayers.
Through a public records request, the NBC10 investigators found on top of getting $25 an hour, workers were bussed to and from job sites, reimbursed for meals, and given gear. Clothing including jackets, pants, and gloves. In all, records with receipts, invoices, and orders show the city spent nearly $800,000 for 15 days of labor. The city hired at least 300 day workers, and the union says its members were also out removing snow after the storm.
This is the very type of equipment that our men and women need every day. We don't get these face masks out there, these multi-layer coats and these multi-layer faceted boots and things like that. These are things that our people need.
The union president isn't only frustrated about the purchases, but he believes tapping into outside resources goes against the agreement it has with the city.
You have an administration that has advocated for the workers on a regular basis. To not actually reach out to the workers and have that conversation about that is a tremendous slap in the face to all of our people.
The union filed a grievance saying the city violated the collective bargaining agreement by implementing the same-day work and pay initiative to perform bargaining unit work. In a letter provided to NBC10, a lawyer representing the union says, quote, had the city met with the union in advance, as it is obligated to do, the parties could have discussed the scope and structure of the initiative and explored whether modifications were appropriate.
We needed to get the walkways open. Pedestrians had to get across the street. People had to get back to school and get back to work. And so we had to use every tool in the toolbox.
Carlton Williams is the director for the city's Office of Clean and Green. He says the city recognizes they should have talked more with the union when planning its response.
In a crisis that we were in, we tried to use our best decision-making authority to get as much resources as we can to keep the public safe. And that was our biggest priority. Could we have improved communications? Yes, we've learned that.
And during another snowstorm that hit just weeks later, both city leaders and the union president say things actually worked a bit better. We also asked officials in New York City and D.C. how they handled all of this snow. They told us D.C. has a snow team of essential union workers from other agencies. New York pays their emergency shovelers as well, but officials there tell us they will never work in place of other city employees. For the investigators, I'm David Charns, NBC 10 News.
Eye-opening report, David. Thank you.